Hello everyone, you're welcome to this platform again where we treat English language topics and literature in English. Today our lesson is going to be on tenses. Tenses. Okay, let's continue to see what it looks like. Tenses simply, or you say tense, simply means the time of an action has occurred at a given point in time. That is what we do. The particular time that the thing is done, that is what is meant by tense or tenses. This is usually performed by or centered around the subject of the sentence. That is, there must be a person who initiates the action that is being done. And the actions are called verbs. The actions are called verbs. Verbs change according to tenses, that is, according to the time of occurrence and other issues. Tenses are mainly categorized into three different types. These are simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. More so, each of these types are also subdivided into four different forms. That is, under simple present tense, we have different other three forms, making it four. So also the second one 4 and the last one 4, which means we have 12 different tenses in English language. I hope this is clear. Now let's go ahead to see the types of the tense or tenses that we have in English. Simple present tense. This tense denotes, or it means, a stative or habitual or eternally true action. That is, what you do every day or most often. More so, it is used to indicate an action which happens always, regularly, daily, normally, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, frequently, and some others. So under this, let's look at some examples that we have under this. Number one sentence is, I know loveth. I know loveth. When you see or when you look at the sentence, you see that I underline know. That is the simple tense there, and it agrees with the subject, that is the performer of the action. I hope this is clear. Good. Second sentence, he plays tennis, but our friend plays basketball. You will see in both sides, I underline plays. That shows the tense, the time of the action, which is present time. And lastly, the sentence is, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. It means every day, once it is 6 on the dot, I wake up. So these are the three examples that we have under simple present tense. Let's continue to see some other parts. This is present progressive tense. When we say present progressive tense, it means the tense is used to indicate ongoing time. That is what is happening now. I hope this is clear. However, the stative verbs do not usually take the form of present progressive, even though they refer to the present time. And this is what you do continually and perpetually. I hope this is clear. Now let's look at the examples that we have under this. Number one is, I am going to the college field. I am going to the college field. When you look at the sentence, I underline I'm going. ing there shows the progressive action. I hope this is clear. They are making a basketball ground. Are making with ing in the sentence shows the word progressive action, something that still continues. And number 3, we have a question there. Why are you working in that horrible place? It means that action is still continuing. The person is still there working, and the place is not suitable for a person to work. I hope this is clear. Now, also note under this that this tense also demonstrates future action or future time. Let's see how in these 2 sentences. Livinus is leaving for Cyprus tomorrow. She is still in her house in her hometown for now, but tomorrow she's leaving for a place. So is leaving there is underlined to show what? Future action, or something that is planned to be done in future. And lastly, I am going to complete my task tomorrow. I'm still working on the task now, but tomorrow I will complete the task. I hope this is clear about progressive tense, present progressive tense. Bravo. Now let's progress to the next one. And this is present perfect tense. This tense is used when one intends to indicate an action that occurred at a time which is indefinite. That is, that thing is not certain, and it has effects on the subject, the performer of the action. And also, we use it to indicate an action that occurred many times and has the possibility to occur in the present or future again. It happens many times and still have the tendency to occur again, either in the present or the future. And another one is the tense is also used to indicate an action that began in the past and still going. It is still ongoing in the present time. So let's look at these sentences. Nelly has read the book through. Nelly has read the book through. You will see "has read" being underlined. Those are the 2 words that shows that the action is what? Is something that is done recently. And the second sentence, we have, I have read the poem many times. This person has read the poem many times, and we have what? Have read there, and this has the effects on the performer of the action. And the third sentence, he has lived in this apartment for 15 years. The person has lived in that apartment, and it is not that the person has left. That person is still there, living there. So these are the examples under present perfect tense, as you can see. So let's progress to another one that we have on the list. And this is going to be present perfect continuous tense. This tense is the least that is used when it comes to verb tenses. It is not usually used by people, just few times or sometimes. So this is used to indicate an action that began in the past and is still occurring in the present. So both present perfect and present perfect continuous tense can be used to indicate this type of an action, that is, the occurrence of it in the past, what happened in the past, and still what happening in the present. So let's look at these 3 sentences to back it up. Jide has been reading for 4 years, and Jide is still reading, not relenting yet. And also, second one, I have been sleeping since 10 a.m. and I'm still on the sleep. I'm still sleeping. I've not woken up yet. So you can see the words that are underlined. These are the words that is showing the time of the action. And lastly, We have been living together for 8 years and we are still together. So these are the sentences to back up the present perfect continuous tense. What has happened in the past and is still continuing in the present. So I hope this is clear about the simple present tense as we have it in English language. If you have any question, kindly drop it in the comment box below. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel in order to have more videos, and also enable your bell for notification on the new videos that will be posted to this channel. Thank you very much and remain safe.